ESPN's presentation of the United Association Route 66 NHRA Nationals, brought to you by Full Throttle. Go full throttle or go home. And UA.org. Earn while you learn. And John Hancock. The future is yours.
And let's go right to the quest for the full throttle moment of the race. Mike and his panel have figured it out.
Well, top fuel's got to go to Terry Haddock when he upset Tony Schumacher after Tony went 35 straight races without a first-round loss. Terry Haddock hands it to him. Then how about Funny Car, the Pedregon brothers in the semifinals? I got to give this to Tony Pedregon, left side of your screen. He just keeps getting better and better and runs 4:06, low elapsed time of the meet to get him into the final round. Then pro stock, Mike Edwards, Kurt Johnson. I basically got to give it to the engine department of Mike Edwards. He showed how much horsepower he has by driving around a huge hole shot by Kurt Johnson to get the win by just that much. Then in pro stock motorcycle, Matt Gadara on the left side of your screen in the second round runs a 6:99, the only run below 7 seconds yet today to show that he is in the game.
So here is Eddie Krawick carrying on the Harley. 20 extra pounds that they added for this team, these bikes, after the race at St. Louis. Look at Matt Gadara. Gadara, 7:09 with a 6, 181 miles an hour. He last won at Sonoma. He's done it again, Dave Reef.
And Vic Gadara, one very proud father. How did this win come around?
A lot of hard work. Matt and Paul, myself, Lindsay worked our butt off, got us in here. We had a hell of a Friday. And we stayed up until 2 o'clock working on the bike to get it ready for Saturday. And Matt made the calls today, did a great job. Lenny's at home cheering us on. Shannon, Missy, and Mary are all just elated.
Matt Gadara, you and this team, I know, had a bit of a thrash since Friday this weekend, and it's now being rewarded with a Wally. You've made a huge comeback. Tell us about it.
Oh, man, it's tough out here. To win one race is tough. To win 4 is just incredible for our Mohegan Sun team. It's been nothing but just awesome to race for Mohegan Sun and Rockland Motorsports. And my dad, my whole team, everybody. Brian Bosom, I know you're in Hawaii right now, relaxing in Maui, but hey, look at me, Brian! Woo! Oh, it feels great, man. One more win, and I love Chicago. Chicagoland's been good to me.
They're both in. They're pre-stage. We've got Jack Coughlin's radio on. And look at that, Edwards with the red light. Jack Coughlin is the winner.
And the problem there, when they close the air gap.
6 for the 3, outran him and everything. Good job.
When you close the air gap on the clutch, that is the problem you have. If we can take another look at, basically when Mike Edwards went up there and matted the throttle, brought it up, the car rolled. And when the car rolled, it rolled through the beams and gave him the red light. Watch right there. You saw the thing roll. He had no room for error. The car was too far through the beam, so when he did finally let the clutch out, it just left too soon, got the red light. Tough break for him. Jack Coughlin just seems to always figure out how to win a race no matter what kind of car he has. And once again, he gets us another win, the 45th of his career.
This is a triple win. Sometimes you have a double win because you just got to be here and then your son did win. But to have the Jegs All-Star here this weekend, all of us at Jegs are so excited about everything we've done with NHRA. It's just absolutely fabulous.
Jag, tell us about that particular run. You knew that you had maybe a horsepower disadvantage against Mike Edwards.
Yeah, no question. Mike's obviously been the pinnacle of the class really the whole year, and he's been struggling hot and cold. So, to see him foul out was a big shock to me. I knew we'd have to get a couple hunters off the tree to be able to, keep up with that horsepower he's shown us all these last couple of races. But, it's exciting. I mean, for Speedco Truck Centers and for R&L Carriers, Snap-on Tools, and everybody at Jegs and Cagnazzi Racing, this is such a huge win for us. To make another final round and make it count is just awesome. Thank you very much.
A little bonus, number 9 now on the all-time win list.
What about Ashley Forrest? She's looking to win her 3rd career race. She'd give Team Forrest its 2nd race win. And she's in trouble already. This one goes to Tony Pedregon. Boy, right off the line, Ashley got into trouble. Dickie Venables and the crew, as you watch live, They celebrate the win for Tony Pedregon, the first win for that man this season.
I'll tell you, that was a tough race for Ashley because I thought her Achilles heel was the reaction time, and she had a great reaction time, left dead even with Tony Pedregon, but unfortunately she spun the tires as soon as she hit the throttle.
Dave Reef.
Dickie Venables, you look almost relieved. Let's recap your day. The points leader, 2 John Force cars, and your teammate, Tony's brother.
I didn't know all that. I tell you what, Tony was on his game today, and I can't say enough about the guys that work on this car. They do a great job, and that's, that Ashley, she's been running very well, and we're just happy to get in the final and happy to get the win, I tell you what.
The crew chief did pretty good. You had a good handle on this car.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Antron Brown. Left side of your screen is Spencer Massey. Let's go to Gary Gerald.
We relived the drama of a year ago, a few moments ago in that storybook. No such drama, just domination today. Is that the way it felt to you all day long?
Well, it did up until that final. We had to put another motor in it. They were changing wheels, all kinds of stuff. I didn't know what was going on. And Dickie, the last minute, I told him, give me a signal. Either give me the thumbs up. There's a problem. He was going to give me a signal so I can go on stage and try whatever I could. But this trophy is going to go to Steve Harmon, Luis Gomez, Rob, David, all you people at Quaker State that support this. Real, durable oil. We put it through its paces today. Only had to go through one motor. But we're leaning on this thing harder than we ever have. I love this place. Want to say hi to my family. Jay, Russ, Rob, you guys know who I'm talking about. I told you I can win races. Snap-on Tools, Stan Herzog, Larry Miner, all the people that support it, but mostly my team. They got it together. We changed our strategy coming into this race, and this is the reward.
Top Fuel on the line live. Spencer Massey trying to become the second first-time winner this season. To do so, he has to go through Antron Brown. Oh, and there is a great race, and Spencer Massey has done it. A 385 with a 6. Don the Snake Perdome team has scored a win with their new driver.
Snake from 1965, the Winter Nationals. Now 2009, the winning continues.
Well, yeah, I love this. I love what I do, but to have a kid like Spencer Massey.
Yeah, what'd you see in that kid?
Yeah, he's just awesome. A lot of guys brought him up well, and his parents and everything, and he's just a pleasure. And man, is he quick. So I don't know what else to say besides, the sponsors believing in us and carrying on with us, like UST and UA and the folks, and especially Jags. They're good buddies. And, it's what I love. It's what I do. And to have someone like Spencer, it's been a delight.
Remember the first driver talent he found, Larry Dixon? He turned out pretty good, too.
Well, here's a rookie driver driving for one of the legends of the sport, accepting his first Wally as a pro. Tell us what it feels like.
This is unbelievable. For United Association, for U.S. Smokeless Tobacco, for the Snake, for Jags, this red line oil, it's making the car go down the racetrack. I can't believe it. Eric, thank you so much. Great. Thanks for everybody. I just love this full throttle. Love this whole drag racing deal. This has been a dream come true since I was 4 years old. I can't believe it's happened already. I'm driving for the Snake, everybody's been counting on it, but thanks to all my guys. If it wasn't for all my guys, for Donnie Bender, Todd Smith, I wouldn't be here. Thank you.
Oh, can you imagine what that feels like, though, to get your first win, driving for somebody that you literally have idolized since you were a kid, the great Don the Snake Perdome. We thank you for joining us here in Chicago. We'll see you next week in Englishtown, New Jersey. Our next qualifying show on the air on Saturday at 7 p.m. I'm Paul Page for all the gang here. Thanks for joining us. See you in New Jersey.